One of the questions submitted during our Ask Me Anything segments was from Heather Westerman. Heather runs a consultancy agency for estheticians. Heather asked, I have a client acquisition and service delivery process that I know can increase bottom line profits for an esthetician 300% month over month after only 3 months. The problem is I am new. I don't have any case studies but my own, so no one trusts me. I can't get anyone to start with me. What do you suggest? Okay, Heather, and everybody else here, I'm going to share a strategy with you, one that can immediately and significantly increase your new client acquisition and multiply your revenue. You're going to be glad that you showed up here for today's Darren Daily. Are you ready? I'll use the example of Bill Stewart. Bill attended one of our first business masterclasses, and I'll share a part of the strategy that I walk business leaders through at that masterclass. So, Bill Stewart is the CEO of a retail and manufacturing consulting firm. At the time, his business was doing a little over $2 million a year. This one idea added several million to his revenue in less than a year. The strategy is called put up or shut up, or putting your money where your mouth is. Here's the great divide between you and your buyer. You know that your product or service or solution is fantastic. You know that once a client experiences it, that they will then know it too. But to gain that experience, they have to take you on your word. They have to trust you. They have to trust your promise. They have to take the risk. It doesn't even seem right, does it? You're the one who knows that what you have is great. You are the one who is saying that what you have is great, and they don't know you from Adam. Yet they have to be the one in this exchange that takes all the risk. It seems nuts, right? And people don't like to take risks, so most don't, and that's why you miss most buyers. They pass, or they decide not to decide. In both cases, you lose. And they lose too, by the way. They don't get the great result that you know your product or service can provide. So, instead of asking them to have blind faith and take all the risk, instead remove all their risk. You take the risk on you and the service or product that you provide. In other words, put your money where your mouth is, or where your marketing is. Let me illustrate. So here's how Bill applied this strategy to his business. He said, quote, I have had several months of stagnant negotiations with a national retailer. It was likely I was going to lose a very big account opportunity. The EVP of stores was hesitant about our price on a project even after he specifically requested us to do it. He thought it was priced too high. So now I asked him what he felt the risk was. He told me that since it was a national sales leadership meeting, if his boss, the CEO, didn't like it, he would hear about it daily for the next year, end quote. So what did Bill do? He used his business masterclass training and he eliminated the EVP's risk. He said that he would conduct the research, write the program, and deliver the entire program, and the client did not have to pay him anything in advance. The standard is 50% upfront. He told the client to bring a blank check to the conference. And then at the end, he could write the check for whatever he and the CEO thought it was worth. If they did not feel it was the best training they've ever had, the check would be for zero. He said the EVP was absolutely shocked and agreed immediately. This gained Bill a $1 million account. Oh, and once the meeting was over, he said, quote, they happily paid 100% of our previously perceived high price, end quote. Bill has reported back to us that this one strategy has doubled his business year over year in less than a year of using it. So Heather, you can do the same. Deliver the results your service promises, then have them pay for it. This will allow you to collect a roster of compelling and successful use case studies by using this strategy. Now, there are more than a half dozen unique ways to structure this strategy. I walk you through them all and show you many examples of how other alumni have used it to skyrocket their sales too during the Business Masterclass. There are millions to be gained by attending, but that's all up to y'all. But for today, everyone, just consider this. When customers are deciding to buy your product or service, what are the risks that they feel? Write down a few. Now, think about how you can remove those risks or guarantee the results of those 3 worries. If you can solve that, then you too will likely double your new client sales, at least in short order as well. So everybody, jot down a few ideas in your Darren Daily Journal. And if you have a question that you'd like us to consider for a future Ask Me Anything, you are welcome to submit it in the comments below. And have an awesome day, everybody.
Hey, Darren Daily friends, Allie from the A-Team here. Well, in our mentoring session today, Darren mentioned his business masterclass. Now, I happen to know that this is one of Darren's favorite events all year because of the time that he gets to spend with all of you. Now, it's a 3-day MBA jam-packed with more than 500 plus strategies and ideas to help you grow your business and shoot to the top of your industry. Now, this is 100% with Darren live and virtually, so pants are optional. Now, if this doesn't sound like something for you, no worries. Just keep tuning in here on Darren Daily for more great ideas and help you become better every day. But if you are a business leader or a CEO, then go to dhbusinessmasterclass.com and get more information. And I will see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning.